Hello, hello. How is everybody? I'm just going to do my thing. 7. How are you? I'm just going to do the thing. Hi, Sheila. Hi, Helen. Hi, Jen. Hi, Maureen. Hi, Sarah. Tonight, we are making frankenpaper. How are you all? I am live both on Facebook and YouTube. I think I can see all the comments, and I'm sorry if you can hear the mint rattling around in my mouth. I am still full of it, but I'm not as bad as I was. I'm tired, and I've still got the cough, but I'm not poorly. It's really weird. It's like I felt better yesterday. No, the day before, and then I felt rough again yesterday. It's really strange. But frankenpaper, this is the one I've already done. I did use stamps to do the stitching, but I didn't like it. And I also used a watered down PVA glue, and it's left this really weird that shine to it, which I don't like. So I went round the shop and I got a glue stick. So I'm going to start off by taking, you know, when we get Amazon stuff and they send it in like a roll of paper. So you order a poster and then they send you 3 rolls of paper all wrapped around it. So I've cut them down, and that is going to be the base for it. You don't need a base for it, but I thought it would be quite nice. And I'm going to use kids' glue. The whole idea of frankenpaper is scrap busting. So all the little bits of paper that we keep and sort of we never ever use, any sort of like little stickers and things that we've got that we possibly wouldn't use for anything else, but we're going to make our own sheets of collage, and then you can turn them into a junk journal, or you can die cut them down and use them as accents on things. And it's a really cool way of using things up. So I found a lot of paper. Some aren't, granted, some aren't exactly scraps, but I wanted to use them anyway. So I've got loads of different ones. I've got these bookmarky things, which are feathers, which I thought were cool. Some of the, what do you call it? Hi, Shaz. Hi, Martin. Hi, Julie. Heidi, hi. So I've got some of the foiled papers that we did with the, what's it called? Laminator. You can go back and watch all these. I've got some other papers and things which I got in Happy Post from people, which I love. Oh, that one's really pretty, isn't it? So we'll see what we can come up with. And then on Tuesday, I think we'll use some of them. Christa, hello. You said hello the other night and vanished. Oh, how very rude. Are you all right? Right, I'm going to take, now you can sort of cut so it's all, wouldn't do one of each. I'm going to taste them for now. This paper here is the massive sheets of the big newspaper print I've got. I think like A1, and those folded down into journals and things. I've got so much to show you. I've got so much planned. So I'm taking the glue stick. Now, granted, this glue stick could be dry because it was just around the shop, but I think it'll be better than using the watered down PVE and end up with like a shiny surface. So it doesn't matter about the size of these because you can cut them down. So, have you still got it, Chaz? And hi. Oh, you got a phone call. Oh, well, you didn't hear us saying how I was really upset that you'd ignored us all over Christmas. I had been messaging and messaging. No, I just want to check you were all right. More than anything. And when are you free? So this, granted, this might not be that interesting for now, but I think it'll be worth it when we come to make the projects with it, because I've got loads of projects coming up. Sheila, the things I said I was going to send you are still upstairs on the shelf. I promise I'll get them to you though. I meant to message you and tell you that I found them. This is perfect. absolutely perfect. And wait and see what I've got coming up, Sarah. I'm hoping to have it sorted for next weekend. I have ordered some stuff to come in, but I can say if you want to use the wallpaper samples, if everybody goes to the B&Qs and things like that this week and grabs some, that'll make the covers. I will get them to you, I promise. Honestly, I've been like, to be honest, I felt really sorry for myself for a week. Oh, flowers are like friends. They bring colour to your world. Oh, we're going to use that as well, even if it does end up getting cut off. Literally, use all your scraps and things that we'll say we're going to use, and we never do. We just collect them, don't we? What are you sorry for, Shaz? You're allowed to feel sorry for yourself. Well, you on day 105 of being poorly. There you go. Go and grab some samples, wallpaper samples. I've got some. The last time I went out with Krista, me and Krista got some. To the point where we thought we might get stopped on the way out. Yeah, I'll go with that. Honestly, I'm pathetic when I'm not well. Ask Krista. She's had to look after us a few times. Honestly, the year that it was about 10 years ago, I got like severe tonsillitis. I ended up in hospital, and Krista, she lived like 3 doors down from us at the time. She got pneumonia at the same time, and the pair of us were like, we haven't spoke to each other for, I think it was ended up about 2 weeks, didn't it, Krista? And eventually, when we did, we were like, oh, I've been so poorly and so poorly. But the pair of us must have been thinking, where is she? She's horrible. Not being in touch. Haven't seen her for a week. The pair of us were just like, ridiculous. Oh, I've got some of these as well. You know, the leaves from the kit. Let's add them in. All your little bits that you've either started colouring and haven't finished, or I want that one there actually, so we don't cover it. Yes, yes, but you don't need loads of wallpaper, but I think it'll be a good way to cover the books. Sorry, the idea that I've got, not giving anything away. It's Sheila that's inspired this one though. Got some dye, which I think we'll cut down. So all your bits and pieces that you've got, if you've got bits of envelopes and things, if you've any keepsakes of anything that you want, would be good for this if you're going to turn it into a full page. Yeah, I've decided to simplify Colour Our World this year with having the colours and the prompts there, so people weren't having to either go out and find paint samples or having to buy the Pantone box thing, because the Pantone stuff is it's not cheap. I did, however, Jane sent us some pictures of the Pantone cups, and I did get myself a Pantone cup, which I will show you at some point. So this here is like a really thin faux leather, and I'm going to use some of that, I think, as well, because I can. You might need to re-glue this down though with something stronger, but we're going to go with the glue stick for now. It might keep it. I mean, I don't know. It was a £1 glue stick off, you know, the stands in the shops waiting by the plasters and things. Yeah, it's a much better idea, isn't it, having a month to do it rather than trying to do one a week. I mean, granted, it was okay for me because I was live every week, so I could do it then. But I know for a fact if I had to do it doing other stuff as well, I would probably forget. Oh, what did I drop there? Well, I do just have a whole stack of stuff beside us that but these to die cut out of as well are absolutely fantastic. Sorry, I'm cutting off. I might just use that whole bit there, you know. Yes, let's do it. So this probably isn't very exciting. It probably won't be a very long live either. But like I say, there's method in the madness. Method in the madness. I got the purple one. To be honest, I did like the purple, but I just went for the cheapest one. I will show you it though. It's the one that looks like a paint pot with the plastic round. Hi, Gemma. Yeah, all right. We're making Franken paper for a project I've got that I'm going to do with you very soon. I'm just waiting on some hardware and stuff coming. And then you don't have to source everything. It'll all be there in one place. It's exciting. Good, I'm pleased. I'm sorry for the sniffing still as well. Honestly. So I've got this, which is like a tissue paper. Wait. Mate, I got it off Amazon, Jane. I think it was only £7. I'll see if I can find the link. A lot of them were sold out. This is just tissue paper. It's a tissue paper that you get between t-shirts and things. Oh, and I've crumpled it to add a bit more texture. But I'm not being too bothered about covering over other pieces as well. I mean, I don't want to cover them all over, but... Okay, actually. Yes, I'll send you a picture. I've got some fabulous cups. We did a Secret Santa in a group that I'm in, and I got a cup with the Emma's Happy Place logo on. And then I got a cup of my sister last year. No, I didn't. I got the towel, the beach towel off my sister last year for my birthday for holidays, and it's my artwork. It's the red flower from the new kit. Exactly, Helen, use them. Perfect for this. Anything that you wouldn't particularly use, or you say you're going to be using, and you haven't. I think that's a perfect idea. Shall we add another feather here? I've got quite a few of these feathers. I might start popping them in orders. The book markers. The bookmarks, I think. I'll hunt them out and stuck my dirty finger on. There. And now this, you could, if you've got a sewing machine and you're not scared of it like I am, you could run them through the sewing machine when the glue's dry, and it looks incredible. I might brave it one day getting the sewing machine out, but I am terrified of it. Don't know why, just am. So this is the Bird's kit with the clouds. Yes, go and get it. Go and get it, Kim. You've got to keep all your Amazon paper. Right, not all of it, because we'd have like loads. But I always manage to keep a little bit of it. And then if I've already got some, I force myself to chuck the other bit out. I'll have that one there. But it's great for covering books and things like that. Right, the good thing about this glue, it seems to be just rubbing off the top of things. That could also be a cause for concern. This whole page might just fall to bits. I have ordered a proper glue stick off Amazon though, that's coming. So if it does fall to bits, I'll quickly just glue everything back down. Only the recycling bin, will not incriminate anybody here. It always has to go in the recycling bin. Even if by accident something else ends up in there. I'm useless with that, you know. The amount of times I have to go back in and reseparate stuff. We've got this one. Oh. You could actually, if you've got random bits of paper which you can't really cut a slice out of, you could get your punches out and punch shapes out of it and add them on. Right. And I'm thinking that's the first one pretty much done. I'm happy with that. Totally covered. You can do the back as well, because these sheets won't be folded, or you could leave them with the browns for somewhere to write, or somewhere to stamp, or somewhere just to add accent. I think I'm going to stick with them being one-sided in case I don't use them all and I want to die cut them. Look at that, it's just sort of rubbing off, which is a good thing, but we will see. I'm liking that, you know. I do have another bit. I tell you what else I've got, which I might pop in the kit. I have ridiculous amounts of pattern, like, you know, the old pattern papers, the paper patterns for sewing. I have a bag full of these. I've just been saving for a rainy day. The randomness is what makes it totally different anything else you've got. Anyway, I'm hoping by next week I'll have it all organised. If not, it'll be the Tuesday or the Thursday after that, but I'm on it with the whole idea. But this is the start of it. And I don't want to say too much because I've discovered that walls have ears in this place. On this totally public platform. We're sticking. We'll have that bit there. And that bit there. No problem at all, Sammy. Let's have that bit off. You can come and go, and it's on forever as well. It's not like TikTok where it totally vanishes. It's on forever and ever, so you can always watch back. And oh, I've got some of this. Should we stick some of this in as well? We'll stick a big bit of that on. It has some colours. So this one is, I want to say, is the Days of Summer kit. This is one of the backing papers from there. It's kind of like that, yes. Yes, I think that's a good way of doing it, yeah. Yes, Helen, I think that's what we'll do. I hadn't really thought that far ahead. I just know that I want to do it. Old maps would be very good for this kind of thing. And typewriter, I've got this, which is a big sunflower from somewhere with ink on the back. I don't know how. We'll have that there, cover any little bits. We'll have that there. And just keep going. Like I say, it's probably not that exciting, this, but totally worth it when you see what we're going to do at the end. Oh, I've got some mushrooms as well. Where we're going to have these. This one is the Burbs kit, the mushrooms. And the Burbs, for anybody who doesn't know, Sammy, Burbs are birds that do cute and funny things. And it's been one of my things I've done for a few years now. Love the Burbs. I've got a green Burb that shouts what you're doing every time I walk past the sitting room. Or if I'm standing next to him, or if I'm talking to him, or he can blatantly see what I'm doing, which is nothing. Still just shouts what you're doing. Yes, need eyelashes on them. I made a clay frog and put eyelashes on that. That's what happened to my last lot of eyelashes. I don't even know where the frog went, you know. Who can remember the frog with the eyelashes? I know you do, Shaz. I do as well. He's very nosy though. He's always asking what I'm doing. No, like he owns us. I'm thinking we'll have that here. We'll have another bit of this. And mix and match other papers in that you've got as well. They don't. I mean, obviously, I'm using mine because I've got loads of them and loads of offcuts and things because of everything I do with them. But mix and match others in as well. If you've got Graphic 45 or Stamperia, mix and match it all in. I know both Stamperia and Graphic 45 do some quite quirky stuff. Oh, I can't remember, Helen. I honestly can't remember. We probably did. I know his tongue fell off. I don't even know where he is now, you know. Don't know. He's lost forever. Ever and ever. I've got the clay earrings, the mushrooms hanging up here. I'll grab one if I can without knocking the camera. Yeah, the mushroom earrings. They're still hanging up there for... They'll probably still be hanging up there next year. Whoop. Probably. Lost into the Never and Emma's craft explosion. Let's have this one here. And then let's see what else we've got. Because whilst I know it's for the greater good, I'm getting a bit bored of sticking the paper on now. It might have to be a project that you keep going back to this. Oh, I did that for no apparent reason. So weaving some paper, that would be cool. She would tear it. I think I must have been, I was cutting strips for the project that we're going to do to show, like cutting the papers down, and I decided to weave them. Is that what's called, weaving? We'll have that there. I like that. Hold on. They'll not be stuck though. Yeah, mine is. I'd rather buy new craft stuff than buy shelving, to be honest. Since all my shelving fell off the wall. I'm like, shelves, boring, tidy up. No. You can imagine what I was like as a kid though, Mark. I was like, my mum's always been a tidy person. And then my sister is neurotic about being tidy. And then there's me, really, who I've never been bothered. If the kids have drawn on walls and things like that, I've always been of the mind that I can't really tell them off because I would do exactly the same. I did do exactly the same. I'm probably the one that taught them to do that. So, I'll stick my weave back together. In a fashion. That'll do. Plenty of glue on the back. I'm going to stick that there. It's cool, isn't it, the woven paper? I'm thinking we're there with that. Another bit down here. And again, I'm not bothered about going off the side because we can always trim that back. Oh, that one's not stuck. Definitely need a better glue stick. I would go for the UHU, is it, glue sticks, or Prit or something along those lines. A decent one that's going to stick. But I like that one as well. Now we've got two. I think I am going to love you and leave you at that because it's not. I'm bored of it now. But I will keep going next time. You're nearly 10 minutes behind, are you, Sammy? It does that when you pause it and walk away on the lives, doesn't it? But yes, I'm going to stop there because I am bored of sticking the paper, but it will be worth it. It will be worth it. I will keep going once I come back to it. No problem at all, Helen. This is a project. It is ongoing. This is a trust the process kind of project. I have got some more brown paper. If you haven't got brown paper, use newspaper or just stick them on top of, do you know the A4 printer paper? Just put two of them together and stick them on top of that. Or don't even use that at all. I just prefer it with a base of something. But you don't have to. You can just stick them and overlap. Yes, Jane, I hope you're going to play along too. Because they're great for tags and things. I mean, imagine these die cut out. I mean, that there's a tag. Or, I was going to say, pretend that that tag's underneath there. You know what I mean? Like a tag. Honestly. It's all about the imagination at this stage. You can cover cardstock, but at the whole, you can. Yeah, just use cardstock if you want. You won't need loads and loads and loads of it. Like, you don't have to go and fill up a sack full or bin bags full. I would say maybe, well, just get whatever. You can always use it to make more. Yes, find all your scraps. I did. I went through all the piles of I tend to put all the projects, all the bits in like a pile together, and then I go through and pick out what's. I went through and picked out what was good enough to use and what wasn't like that big, like, you know, that 1 centimetre square. That will keep. But it's definitely a work in progress, that though. But do start it, and then we've got them ready. If you get bored like me of doing it after 5 minutes because just lick and stick, just come back to it when you've got nothing else to do or you can't think of anything. I'll keep going with it, but I will see you Tuesday, hopefully, for when we'll start using it to cut down and things like that, because some I want to keep the pages for the project that we've got coming up, and I want to make tags and things to build up junk journals, because I've still got the junk journal we were working on, which is, let me grab it. If you hear a crash, it's because it's at the bottom of the pile. Where's it gone? Oh no, we've still got pages to do in this that we were doing last year. Hold on. This one. And then obviously we've got the extender books that we did. I haven't done anything in this since before Christmas. So this will be perfect for that. So we do need to pick up with this as well. So I can keep going. We can use it in this. Trying to think what we did last in it. Oh, we've got this. Oh, we need to make tags and things for this. Emma, I'm so far behind, aren't I? Dear me. Oh, we've got the zip bit in though with these, the zippy pockets. What else did we do? Oh, the little heart book. Sammy, if you're on Facebook in Emma's Happy Place, Arts and Crafts, the group, the link to it's in the description of this. There's some free templates and papers and things on there you can print out. And you can make that little heart book. There's loads of stuff. Oh, there it is again. Right, yes, that's what we'll do Tuesday. We'll work in this and then we'll carry on with the other project. There's loads of lives, Helen. Just keep going back. Some might be on Facebook though, on the Happy Place page in the group, because it hasn't been that long since I've been doing them like this, where I can get on both. But just keep looking for them. To be honest, there's the extender book that we did, and this one is all little envelopes. But we made one into a journal, didn't we? And then I think this is what we'll do on Tuesday with those sheets, and then we'll keep going with them for the next plan after that. Okie dokie, and have a lovely Monday, and I will see you all on Tuesday night at 7 p.m. again. I'm preferring the 7 because it's not too late then when I go and decide to get a shower and stuff. But yes, thank you for keeping us company, and I will see you all very soon. Lots of love. Bye.